All right, folks, let's talk about hiking. I started hiking by myself last year, and it was one of the probably highlights of my year because in the past I've always waited to go hiking with someone. I've always waited, and most of my friends are not available. And so it was just becoming an issue of, do I want to go hiking or not? And I did, so I went, and I've loved it. It was one of the primary ways that I maintained some semblance of mental health throughout my father's move to a full-time nursing care, and then throughout hospice. And it really is a lifeline for me. I bought this backpack last year. Still trashing it. And I have made a concerted effort to keep it filled with the things that I need so that all I have to do is grab a water bottle and a sandwich or snacks. This entire drawer here is filled up with hiking snacks. And that way it would be kind of a no excuses situation where, like, why wouldn't I go hiking? And it actually worked last year until I hurt my ankle. I actually injured my ankle last winter. But until that point, I was going out and having lunch by the river. Like, it was the most amazing thing to have a Wednesday and be like, okay, I need to take a break from work and it's going to be dark in 2 hours, and I'm going to go take a quick hike to the river and take my sandwich with me and eat by the river. It was really lovely and wonderful, and this has helped a lot. However, ever since my father passed away this past summer, I have really struggled to go out and hike. Interestingly, I did not have quite as much trouble getting out to paddleboard during the summer. I mean, a little bit. You can see in my videos, like, I have some exhaustion and some depression and a ton of anxiety over the first couple of times I went out by myself. But eventually I got over it. And anytime I went paddleboarding, because I was getting there so early in the morning in order to get a parking spot, it was too cold to get in the water. So I just hike, and I had this backpack with me and I just go. Ever since the paddleboarding season ended, however, I have only gone hiking one time, and I don't know why, but I'm really struggling. I don't know why I'm not doing this. I've got my trusty backpack here. Why am I not picking it up and going? I don't know. One of the things, though, I think is maybe I haven't really made sure that this is prepared for the winter season. So I thought maybe if I make a video and show you what I bring with me and how I pack my backpack, maybe that will motivate me to go out this week and hike. I don't know. The weather's been awful, so I don't know, but we'll see. Let's try. All right, so this backpack is just a Walmart backpack that was like $25 last year. So the thing that I loved about this, first of all, is that it's huge. As you can see, it has a waist strap and a shoulder strap, so that it helps distribute the weight. It has these cushions on the back to keep it comfortable for your back and somewhat breathable. I mean, my back always gets sweaty, but it's got this handle. It has a hole in the top for putting a like a straw for a camel pack through here if that's your jam, which it's not necessarily mine, but it probably should be at this point. It is easier to drink out of a camel pack than the water bottles, but what else? One of my biggest things is the side pockets. These to me are essential because I like to put 2 water bottles here, or if it's a shorter hike, 1 water bottle, and then like random supplies, like either my phone will go here or gloves. There's also a mesh pocket in the front, which is another thing that I also like to put my phone or my gloves in here, or both. And I usually do have a pair of gloves in here. Here they are. These are great gloves. I don't know where I got them. They are FRDM, that's the brand name. And the thing that I love about these, I'll show you. They're great liner gloves, and basically 3 seasons out of the year, you can wear them alone and they're perfect. So what I love about these is they have grips on the palm, and the thumb and the pointer finger, you can remove the top of the finger of the, you know, the glove part and use it for your phone. Freaking amazing. I love these. And they do that on both hands. So these are awesome to have. I absolutely love them. And they're pretty much always in this pocket. Because again, they're great to use in the autumn and spring, and they're great liner gloves in winter. This also has a nice little storage space here if you use ropes, or if you want to stuff if you have a small like windbreaker or a poncho or something like that, you can just pop it right here and grab it. Although I don't think I've ever used it for anything, so I don't know. This has an adjustable strap here, so if you want to make this tighter, great. It's also elastic here, love it. So this is like the best backpack I've had in a long time. I really love it. It's Outdoor Products brand. Okay, this might be my favorite pocket. I feel like we should save this for last. Should we? Let's save that for last. Let's go back to front. So in the back, God, I hope there's not a spider in here. Sometimes there's a spider in here because I haven't used it in so long. Okay, so the back is a large area. Here's the largest area of the backpack, and it has a pocket against the back wall here, like many backpacks do. I usually keep one of my brimmed hats in this pocket. This one is by Sport. I have a couple of these, and I like them because they're foldable, and they just functional. They work. I like the strap. On windy days, you need the strap. And even in the wintertime, I don't really wear these in the wintertime for the most part because it's so cold. I will wear a beanie, but it's nice to have these. So I usually always keep one in here. They're so light. Unless you're backpacking, it's like, why not? I have this. This is my ankle brace. So I actually do carry this around with me. You can find these anywhere. I always carry this with me, even though it is very cumbersome and annoying because I have a past ankle injury that frequently will act up. And if I get caught at the end of a trail and have 4 more miles to go, I won't make it back without this baby. So I just put it in here. I like it in a bag because there's so many pieces hanging off of it. This just makes it easier to deal with. So that is always at the bottom of this bag, this backpack. What else do I have in here? Oh my God. This is my selfie stick, which I have never used before, but I need to learn how to use it. Why do I have that? Because sometimes I'll make videos when I'm on the trail, but I haven't lately. I have athletic tape. I always take athletic tape with me. This is also helpful for my ankle, but it can also help with blisters. This is hugely helpful for blisters. This is just a little, magnifying glass. This belonged to my father and has his name engraved on it. So it's a little sentimental to me, but it shouldn't be in the back here. I don't know how it ended up there. I'm going to move it up to the front. But this is just for those who are like me and who enjoy taking a closer look at moss or certain things. Like if you are really into nature, it's nice to have a little magnifying glass. And last but definitely not least, I have a baby bag just in case. This is so comforting to have this with me just in case I get lost. God help me. Like if you get stuck out at night, you want to have a little something. So this is great, and it's very lightweight. So in addition to all of this stuff, this is just this is always here stuff. I will also add more items to this right before I go for a hike. So typically I will have my lunch box in here. Like I have a little cooler that's about the size of two cans of soda stacked on top of each other. So I usually will put my sandwiches in there, or maybe I'll have a big thermos with soup in it. So that will go in here. Depending on how long of a walk I'm going on, I will sometimes have another can of water, another water bottle in here. I will frequently bring a lightweight raincoat in here, or an extra layer depending on how much room I have. This is always something that I will fill. Like I will always fill up the back, even if that makes it heavy, because I'm not backpacking, and rucking is a great exercise for women. So I figure like load it up. Sometimes I'll even put books in here, and I'll go on a hike up into the hills on a Sunday and then come down the hill and sit at the base by the creek and read my books. And it feels great because, you know, you're like really working out to get up the hill with 2 books in here, or a journal. It's awesome. So basically I just load this baby up and consider it a good workout. Keep in mind that at different times of year, you're going to want to have a variety of supplies. Like I have the sun hat in here, and then I'll wear a beanie. I might bring a bandana or other head coverings, just so that I have different things that I might need, more layers. You never know. Let's do the middle pocket. These are my knee straps. Sometimes I will wear these. You just wear them right below your knee. So the kneecap kind of rests in the divot here, and you can adjust them as needed. And sometimes they help with knee pain if you have knee pain like I do. So I always keep these with me. I have this baby in here just in case. Let's see if this thing works. Definitely important to have one of these. You never know when you're going to need something like this. Folks, I cannot emphasize enough, bring shoelaces with you. There is nothing worse than having your shoelace break 4 miles into an 8-mile trail. Bring shoelaces. Lesson learned the hard way. This is my tool, jack of all tools, basically. I don't even remember how to work this thing. Okay, so we've got the knife. We've got a saw. Literally, you could saw kindling with this thing. Let's be careful. A file. I think this is a bottle opener. Oh, this is a, you know, like a, can you see this? Like you rope cutter. What is this one? Please be careful, my God. There's the bottle opener, and there's other things this does, but I don't remember. Anyways, that's the important stuff. This thing weighs a lot, but again, in an emergency, if you're not backpacking, like use it. It's a workout and it's good to have. All right. Then I also have this, another knife. I love this knife so much. This knife makes me feel very safe. I'm actually trying to buy a few knives, particularly for self-defense. I haven't quite gotten into that yet. I have my eye on a few, and I will work on that and report back. But for me, as a woman alone in the woods, this is something that's very important to me. So I will either put this in my pocket or on my belt. I try to remember to take it out of the pack and out of the bag, because when you need it, you need to be able to get to it fast. Ideally, what I would like to do is to get a fixed blade so that there's no delay when I need to use it, if you know what I mean. So that's on the horizon, but this is great to have. That's that for these. Obviously, I also have bear spray, which that's another great feature of this backpack. It's got these loops right here, so you can put bear spray right there and have it ready. All right, now my favorite pocket. This is the front pocket, or section. It's not a pocket. This has so much storage in here, so much like really well thought out storage. So where to begin? It's hard. I don't know if you can see all of this. So we have this front section here that's just kind of open. So I keep my first aid kit there. And this is just random stuff that I've collected, and I got this from the dollar store or something like that. I have spray-on sunscreen. So that's in the very front. Then we have this area here. So we've got 3 pockets for writing utensils or other things that you might want to keep in here. But I keep 2 pens and a pencil in here because I do sometimes bring my journal with me. And then it has this lovely little mesh pocket here with a zipper. Love this. So this is where I have like kind of a hygiene items. So I've got hand sanitizer. I have a sunscreen stick. And I have my medicated Burt's Bees chapstick. So I love this pocket, and I love that it has a zipper. Directly behind that, about the same size, is another open pocket. And that is really great for random items. I always have carabiners in here. Again, you never know. Sometimes I'll throw other things in here like barrettes or rubber bands, things like that. So that's a nice little catch-all pocket for small things. And then behind that is a larger pocket. It has a little loop for keys. So I have my spare car keys in there. And then I have this pair of scissors. So like they're foldable. I don't know if you can see this. Unfold them. And can you see this? There. Compass. Always have a compass with you. Always, 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 always. And then in front of that, I keep a variety of random things. I've got matches. These are waterproof matches, which actually should be in the pocket in front of that because they're small. I have tissues. These are my bamboo cutlery. I have a cloth napkin. I have wipes. Gotta have the wipes. Then you've got to have your flint stick so you can start fires if you need to. That's it. I know there are other things that I normally add to it in the wintertime, and I'm perhaps not thinking of them all, but I'm pretty sure that I covered the most important basics. Okay, so I don't know if there's anyone else out there who feels the way that I do, but there's something about packing bags, organized bags for various activities that just makes me so excited. I think that's the Virgo in me. I have a Virgo moon and a Virgo ascendant, and this is my catnip, like making bags that can be, you know, like filled with supplies for all the things that you do. I love it. I love it. And I'd love to hear what you take with you when you're hiking. I know there are some people who are way more minimalist than I am. For me, I think the draw of being a little bit maximalist is twofold. One is that it brings me comfort when I'm solo hiking because I know that, you know, I can get through problems. I have an entire backpack filled with stuff that will protect me and help me if there's an emergency, and I'll be okay. That is a huge comfort. And I think anytime that you want to do something on your own and there's any hesitation, the best way to get there is to do the things that would make you feel safe about doing that. Let's see if I can make myself get out on the trail very soon, because it's been way too long. I'm hoping that this inspires me to get out more, and I hope it inspires you to get out as well. Okay, so as you can tell by the outfit, I have decided, reluctantly AF, to go on a hike this afternoon. Man, this is so hard for me. So we'll just try to take it easy today, baby steps. Today I want to focus on finding my way back to a sense of ease on the trail, or rather a sense of ease getting to the trail in the first place. Because I think I'll be fine once I get there. It's the getting to it that is the problem right now. So let's pack up and go. for lunch and I'm in a little bit of a hurry. I'm super off my game, I've discovered. I didn't layer properly. I don't know what I was thinking. Where's my fleece jacket? Where's my fleece jacket? I don't have a fleece jacket on. And I shouldn't be hiking in this because it gets wet from sweat. And then you get cold when you stop. Where's my head? I forgot napkins. I forgot to get my hand wipes out before I ate. So then I was digging around in my bag with mayonnaise all over my hands, like, whew, I'm off my game. I don't totally feel like I'm here. I'm really glad I'm here, but I don't totally feel in this. It's a good start, but also it's 2:30 in the afternoon and I am 5,000 steps away from the parking lot. I need to book it, and I need to book it now. And in the future, I need to leave way earlier than 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but I'm glad I did this. I'm glad. It makes me want to come out more. I still don't quite feel like myself, and maybe that's just part of this process. Okay, let's hit the trail. Okay, so before I sign off on this video, I wanted to share a couple of other things with you. So I wanted to show you a couple of tricks that I have. I love these bins. I get them from Walmart. They fit in the back of my car, and I usually will have one that is filled with summer stuff and two that are filled with winter gear because I have more winter gear than summer gear. This one is looking rough. What did I put on top of it? It looks like whatever. Okay, moving on. So I will keep jackets in here. This one has not been organized since summer, so there's just all kinds of crap thrown in here. Normally it is much more organized. So usually I will fold these up and then roll them and then store them like this so that I can just pull out whatever jacket that I need. So I usually have windbreakers, flannel jackets in there, like, you know, layer pieces, sometimes vests, and some baseball caps. So I usually keep one just for clothes, but here's just some random other things that I will put in here. This is a miniature chair. I always keep soap with me just in case, you never know. This is a really good flashlight. I keep one of those in here. Again, can throw it in my bag if I need it. I've got this little forager pack. I'm not even going to unfold it, but basically it attaches to your belt and it unfolds into a little bag. Rubber bands. I keep random rubber bands in here just in case. More snacks. This, I wear this frequently. I actually forgot to do that today. I forgot to put it in my backpack. I always try to have a whistle with me when I go because it's really important to have this. If you get hurt and you can't yell, you got to whistle. So always have one of these in your backpack. I've got hand sanitizer in here. I always keep an extra trash bag. So we have hand and toe warmers. I will bring these with me. I have a little battery powered one that I like, and it's less waste than these, but these are good to have in an emergency. So throw one of these in your backpack. Fingerless gloves. These are great to have for layering. I have a bunch of these. I bought them off Amazon, and they're shoe bags. So if you don't want to get dirt and crap everywhere, you can put your shoes in here. Those are nice. And this is my poncho, my rain poncho. I usually will keep this in my bag as well. I forgot to put it in there this time. This thing is like a tarp. You could literally make a shelter out of this thing. It will fit over your backpack. It will fit over anything, and you can just wear it and stay dry. Everything will stay dry. It's awesome. Okay, so there you have it. So thanks for coming with me, and let me know anything else that you like to take in your backpack when you go hiking. I'd love to hear any tips and tricks. Maybe I'm missing some things, but I hope this helps, and I hope you go out there and enjoy nature. Bye.